Exterminate. Eject. Operation. Channel intro.
Hello, fellow YouTubers. Lego EWC Stop Motioner here. Welcome to viewers new and old. And today I'm taking a look at Transformers Legacy Leader Class Transmetal 2 Megatron. I'm looking forward to this guy. Hopefully they'll do a regular Transmetal Megatron at some point, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Either way, for the packaging, there he is in robot mode and dragon mode. Looks really cool. I have already taken him out of the box and messed with him, but still. There he is on the side of the box, robot and dragon mode. Here's on the back, robot and dragon mode, transforms in 33 steps. And there's a QR code right there that we'll go ahead and take a look at what you get when you scan that right now. Okay, so here we have what you get when you scan the QR code, and this has to be the coolest gift so far. And look at that, the wings move, you can see the fire going up through his neck. This is really cool. I really dig that. Alt mode, Dragon. Function, Predacon Commander. Signature weapon, Fire Breath. Breathes pyro beam tornadoes that unleash an inferno of flames. Bio. After fusing a spark with his namesakes and being thrown into a volcano, Megatron emerges more powerful than ever with a new Dragon alt mode. He has a 10 plus in strength, a 9.9 in intelligence, a 10 plus in speed, and a 10 plus in firepower. Hey, I'll take those stats. This guy's almost maxed out. It feels about right. But yeah, that's basically it for the packaging. So let's get into the review itself. Okay, so here we have, here we have the Dragon Mode Megatron. This thing is huge, and he is going to be a pain to keep in the frame. But he looks really cool. Just look at that dragon head. So fierce looking. I just love that. And coloration all around is really nice. You got nice translucent orange wings. Mostly red, and that's how he's supposed to look. With some purple thrown in, and I really like how it fades to that color. Got some gold and again the orange. He has painted teeth. He's missing the front ones. Again, they just love doing that with dinosaurs, now with dragons apparently. And he also comes with this flame effect that you can put in a port in his mouth so he can be breathing fire. And that just looks super cool. Really dig that. And of course you have the option to fully extend his wings. And while technically wings this size would not be able to lift this guy off the ground, that's how he looks with a full wingspan, and that just looks really cool. He's also got his tail down here, which has kind of a claw thing at the end. Just really cool. Now for his posability, of course, you have lots of joints in the neck, as you would expect. He has an opening and closing jaw. You can rotate him right here at the neck. It's on a ratchet joint because that's going to become his shoulder later. You have his dragon shoulders right here, which are on a universal joint. They can do a full 360. They can go out to the side that far. You have a bicep rotation. You have an elbow bend. You have a wrist swivel if you want to count it as that. Of course, the wings can fold in and out. They can go back like this. You can move this part. Of course, the wing, like the neck, has lots of movement in it, as is to be expected. The hips, they're on nice clicky ratchet joints. It can go out to the side that far, so you're pretty much good there. You have above the knee swivels, not quite, I don't quite count it as bicep swivels, but still above the knee, which is good. These can pull well over a 90. You have some shin articulation, if that's what we call it, I don't know. You get some movement here. And you get ankle pivot. And most of this articulation will carry over to the robot mode. But yeah, all in all, he's got good posability. Comparison, here we have him with the Kingdom Megatron. And here we have the Legacy one, his initial form and his final form for the series. Really wish we could have seen more of this. This would have been so cool. Season 3, it was done dirty. But yeah, looks really cool. Again, I just really want a Transmetal 1 Megatron. That would be the right size. In robot mode, it would need to be a little bit taller than this guy, but a little bit shorter than this guy. So that basically covers the Dragon mode. This is definitely the highlight of the figure. Robot mode is good, don't get me wrong, but this Dragon mode, I mean, I'm biased because dragons are just objectively one of the coolest things ever, but still, it's just so cool looking, and it's got good posability. So now we can move on to the transformation. Megatron, terrorize! And I will do my best to keep this guy in the frame. So just go ahead, can fully extend the legs out. And you go ahead and disconnect them right here. Just kind of let them go off to the side. You can detach this, fold it back. You come right here. Make sure you unhook these parts right here. They tab into these parts on the side right here. So you can fold this down. Go ahead and fold these panels down. And just go ahead and come right here, rotate this right here, and now he's going to be a lot shorter. Go ahead and fold this up, this out to the side, fold it back in. You come right here, rotate the shoulder, go ahead and straighten it out. And go ahead and untab this. Just straighten the arm out, fold the fist up. You can go ahead and connect these together, and they just go up into the waist section right there. Now come right here, take the head section, push it forward. Just go ahead and get this all straightened out. And there's this gold tab right here. It's going to go into this red slot right here. So just make sure you just get that all the way in and fold this down. Go ahead and fold these in. Fold the arms up. And the dragon talons, they're just going to tab into the chest. You see there's a tab right here. It's just going to go in right there where my nail is. Go ahead, fold this up, and when you're done, there you have Dragon Megatron in his robot mode. And again, while I do not think this is as good as the Dragon mode, robot mode still looks really nice. I just realized I forgot to fold those panels up. Only issue I really take with this robot mode is the head sculpt. It is not the accurate color. I don't know what they were thinking with that. Like, the helmet design is okay, but the face is just not doing it for me. Otherwise, though, I think it looks cool. He's got the ponytail. He's still got the dragon head here for his left hand. And most of the coloration and details are what we already saw with the Dragon mode. Essentially, the main thing that's been revealed is the head And the Dragon Mode chest is hidden now. Still got an excellent coloration. I like this orange section right here. That's where the G1 Megatron Spark went, if I'm remembering correctly. Just all around looks really cool. And of course, should you so desire, you can still put the flame in his now left hand or dragon head, so he can be firing it at Optimal Optimus. I need to get myself a Power of the Prime's Optimal Optimus now. From what I've seen, he scales pretty well with this guy. And here he is once again with the Kingdom Leader Beast Mode Megatron. And he is definitely taller. I just really hope they can get us a Transmetal 1 Megatron that is at least the same height as this guy. It doesn't necessarily need to be in between, just at least the same height as him. In my opinion, anyway. But yeah, they look really cool together. I'm looking forward to when they hopefully do a Transmetal one, or if I can find a good third-party one that's not breakable to complete my Beast Wars Megatron collection. And articulation, as I said earlier, a lot of it does carry over from the Dragon Mode. You have a head swivel. I guess you want to count it. It can go back, but I don't really count that. I don't use that. You got ponytail articulation. You have the shoulders can do a full 360. The left arm can go out to the side. It's got all the ball joints from the dragon neck, as well as the opening and closing jaw. The right arm, again, can do a full 360, can go out to the side that far. You have a bicep rotation, a double jointed elbow, and the wrist can go down like that. I don't really see what pose that would work for. I mean, maybe like he's jousting or something? I don't know. He has a waist swivel, which is ratcheted. Legs, again, can go forward that far and back about that far, but it's going to collide with the back kibble there. Can go out to the side that far. Again, you got the above the knee swivel. Crazy knee bend. The aforementioned shin articulation. Forward and backward movement on the ankle. And you have ankle pivot. And of course, you still could use the wings if you want. So you can definitely get this guy into some cool poses. All right, so let me see. I've covered the dragon mode, the transformation, the robot mode, posability for both modes, and comparisons for both modes. I think that about does it for this guy. So I'll go ahead and stick him on the display. Okay, so there we have the Transmetal 2 Dragon Megatron with my Beast Wars Season 2/3 shelf, and I think he looks cool there. So, in terms of if I recommend this guy, 100% yes. In my opinion, he is definitely worth the leader class price. He is literally and figuratively a beast in his dragon mode. Really looks cool, has good posability, and it's just a really nice size. Transformation? I mean, it's not really anything I'm gonna just rave on and on about, but I feel it gets the job done. I do find it impressive how he gets so much shorter in robot mode, but that is due to the fact that most of the dragon mode's height comes from the dragon neck. And robot mode, aside from a less than stellar face sculpt, really looks good, captures the look, and has phenomenal posability. So yes, if you get a chance, definitely get this guy. He is totally worth it. But of course, that's just what I think of the figure. As always, please be sure to comment down below what you think of the figure. And if you like this video, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and God bless.